This is simply one of the worst problems anyone can face. If you're tired of rats inside your house, in your garden, backyard, or even your kitchen, today I'm going to show you a recipe that is simple, cheap, and made with things you already have at home. It's poison-free, costs almost nothing, and by the end of this video, you'll also understand why this method works so effectively. Let's get started. First, you will need bread. It doesn't have to be fresh bread. Old bread works perfectly. Any type of bread is fine. Sandwich bread, sweet bread, or regular bread. Lightly moisten the bread. Don't soak it in water, just make it slightly damp. Now cut or tear the bread into small pieces. Smaller pieces help the recipe work better because rats can easily carry and eat them. Once your bread is slightly moist and cut into pieces, the next step is wheat flour. Take regular wheat flour. It can be with or without baking powder. And sprinkle it over the bread pieces. Mix gently until all the bread is well coated with flour. This step helps create the base of the mixture. Now comes the ingredient that attracts the rats. Add chocolate powder drink mix, any brand you have at home. Sprinkle 1 spoon over the bread and mix very well so every piece is covered. Rats are naturally attracted to sweet foods, so this ingredient makes the bait irresistible. Up to this point, what you prepared is only the attractant. Now comes the ingredient that makes the recipe work. Add 1 full spoon of regular cement, the common type that is inexpensive and easy to find. Use the same spoon for measurements. After adding the cement, sprinkle a little more chocolate powder on top. This helps disguise the smell of the cement while keeping the mixture attractive to rats. Mix everything lightly and your bait is ready. So why does this work? Rats eat almost anything. When they consume this mixture, the flour and cement cannot be digested properly. The mixture hardens inside their system, which creates the effect that eliminates the infestation. Now place small portions of this bait into disposable containers, small plates, or even pieces of aluminum foil. Do not place large amounts. Small portions work better because rats approach and eat them more quickly. Place the bait in strategic locations where rats usually pass. Behind the stove, behind the refrigerator near washing machines, along walls, and in dark corners. Rats prefer hidden in darker areas, so corners and wall edges are ideal spots. Even a small piece can be effective, so there's no need to overuse the mixture. And remember, even clean homes can have rats. They often come from outside, drains, or nearby areas. Using this method helps control the problem before it becomes worse. If you enjoy practical home tips like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone who needs it, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future tested and useful ideas. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. The moment you measure Coca-Cola with lemon, something happens that no one expects. Most people have no idea that these 2 everyday ingredients can create something so powerful. And once you see the final result, you'll understand why this simple mixture has become one of my favorite discoveries. First, cut a fresh lemon in half. Take 1/2 and squeeze all the juice directly into 200 milliliters of Coca-Cola. Seal the bottle tightly and shake it very gently. Don't overdo it, just enough to mix everything properly. Now it's time to transfer the mixture. Open the bottle slowly to release the pressure gradually. Remember, Coca-Cola is carbonated, so never open it quickly. Pour the contents into a larger container and add the juice from the other lemon half. Then add a heaping tablespoon of baking soda. Write your city in the comments below. I want to see where everyone is watching from. Now comes the step that most people would never expect. Add 200 ml of dish soap. That's right, regular dish soap. It doesn't matter what brand or color you have at home. When the dish soap combines with these 3 ingredients, something unexpected happens. You'll see the color, texture, and consistency change instantly as everything blends together. Stir slowly but thoroughly until the mixture is completely homogeneous. The transformation is already underway at this point, although the final effect won't be visible until we apply it. Once everything is well mixed, use a funnel to pour the contents into an empty, clean dish soap bottle. Pour carefully so the foam doesn't overflow. Seal the bottle tightly and give it just a very gentle shake. Write yes if you're going to try this at home. Now for the test. Look at this pan. Greasy, burnt, and full of stubborn residue that most cleaning products can't remove. Normally, you'd have to scrub for ages or use an expensive product, but not today. Put some of our secret mixture on a sponge and start cleaning the surface. The effect is immediately noticeable. The grease dissolves almost instantly. Burnt-on bits begin to peel away as if they were never stuck to the pan. After just a few light rubs, the shine returns, even more so than I expected in my first test. You'll see the grime disappear right before your eyes, leaving the metal underneath smooth, clean, and almost like new. This powerful homemade mixture works far better than most store-bought products. It removes grease, eliminates stickiness, loosens grime, and restores shine. And all with simple ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. Rate this mixture from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Try it yourself and watch your utensils transform. Come back later and tell me about your results. I love hearing about your experiences, and if this tip surprised you, don't forget to like, comment, and share with someone who needs to see this. Mix milk with Vaseline and prepare to be amazed. Mixing milk with Vaseline might sound unusual, but the results are absolutely incredible. This recipe can help with things you never imagined. In this video, I'll share 3 essential tips that will transform your day-to-day routine. Watch until the very end. You'll thank me later for these life-changing hacks. Let's start with the first tip. In a small bowl, add a spoonful of Vaseline. This ingredient is a powerhouse for so many uses, and you'll see why. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Next, we'll add the star ingredient, milk. Use any type of milk you have on hand. It all works. Add a spoonful to the bowl. Now mix everything together thoroughly. It might take a few minutes because Vaseline is a bit stubborn when it comes to blending with liquid, but keep going. Once it's fully mixed, you'll notice a smooth, creamy consistency with a whitish color. Tag a friend who needs to try this trick. This simple mixture works wonders for your skin. Vaseline and milk together combat dryness and help prevent issues that can worsen your skin's condition. Apply it to dry areas like your elbows, knees, or hands, and you'll notice softer, more hydrated skin in no time. Now let's move on to the second tip, which is just as surprising. Once again, start with a spoonful of Vaseline in a small bowl. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. This time, the key ingredient is toothpaste. That's right, any toothpaste will do, regardless of brand or color. Add about a spoonful to the Vaseline and mix until you get a smooth texture matching the toothpaste's color. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. This unique blend has a cooling effect and works wonders for soothing discomfort. Whether it's pain in your finger, knee, or any other area, this mixture provides instant relief while keeping your skin hydrated. It's quick, effective, and so easy to make. Do you have a similar hack at home? Share it in the comments. And now for the final tip, which might just be the best one yet. You're going to love this one, so stick around. In a small container, add a little Vaseline. And here's the secret ingredient, cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon powder. Mix it well until it reaches a smooth consistency. You might be skeptical, but trust me, this combo is incredible for your skin. Cinnamon is packed with antioxidants, and combined with the moisturizing power of Vaseline, it helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles and rejuvenates your skin. I've been using it on my hands, but you can apply it to your face for smoother, more youthful-looking skin, making it a safer alternative to expensive beauty products. After using it consistently, I've seen a noticeable difference in how my skin feels. So soft and refreshed, it's a secret beauty treatment that works like a charm. Do you have a similar hack at home? Share it in the comments. I hope these tips help you as much as they've helped me. Remember, sometimes the simplest ingredients can make the biggest difference. Stay tuned for more amazing life hacks in the following video. Just mix toothpaste with dish soap and pause for a second before judging this. It looks ordinary, almost too simple. But this combination has been quietly used by people who know how to make everyday items work harder. The moment you see how it behaves together, you'll realize why this trick never stays a secret for long. Start by grabbing a bottle of dish soap. Any brand, any scent, nothing fancy required. Pour the entire bottle into a medium container with enough room to mix comfortably. This will be the base of everything. Dish soap has a natural ability to break down stubborn buildup, and that quality becomes even more interesting once we add the next ingredient. Now add 1 generous spoonful of toothpaste. Yes, toothpaste. The same one you use every day. Drop it right into the dish soap and begin mixing slowly. Watch how the color changes and how the consistency thickens slightly. That visual change tells you the ingredients are starting to cooperate. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Set that mixture aside for a moment and grab a separate container. Pour in 200 milliliters of room temperature water. Now add 1 spoonful of baking soda. Stir until it fully dissolves. This step looks basic, but it's essential. Baking soda reacts differently when diluted first. allowing it to spread evenly later instead of clumping. Once the baking soda water is ready, slowly pour it into the dish soap and toothpaste mixture. Stir carefully, then more firmly until everything becomes smooth and uniform. The texture should be fluid but slightly creamy, easy to pour without being watery. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Now grab an empty bottle or spray container. Using a funnel, transfer the entire mixture. Inside, seal it tightly and give it a gentle shake at this stage. Many people underestimate what they've just made it. Doesn't smell aggressive, it doesn't look harsh, but that's exactly why it works. So well it's controlled, balanced, and surprisingly strong. Now comes the moment most people wait for. Apply a small amount of this mixture to a surface that usually takes real effort to restore. Use a sponge and work it in, gently focusing on the areas that normally refuse to come clean. No aggressive scrubbing, no rushing. Let the mixture sit for a few seconds and do what it was designed to do. As you work it in, notice how the residue begins to loosen almost immediately. The texture changes, the surface responds, and what once looked permanent starts lifting away. This is where patience pays off. A few calm movements make all the difference. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Rinse with water and look closely. The transformation is hard to miss. Burn marks fade, grease disappears, and the original shine begins to return without damage or harsh fumes. That's the secret. This isn't just cleaning, it's restoring. So here's the reveal. This simple mixture is a powerful homemade aluminum cleaner. Perfect for pans and cookware that look beyond saving. No expensive products, no long soaking, just results that speak for themselves. Try it once and you'll understand why people never go back. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing great, because today I'm bringing you another very useful, economical, and healthy tip that you can easily use at home. This is one of those simple tricks that helps you save money while keeping your home clean and fresh. So let's get started step by step. To begin, we will need a container. First, add 100 milliliters of water. Regular tap water at room temperature works perfectly fine. Nothing complicated here. Next, we'll need baking soda. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda into the container. Perfect. Now we also need white vinegar. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of white vinegar. And before we continue, tell me in the comments where you are watching this video from on the Contenuto de Casa channel. I'd really love to get to know you and see how far our videos are reaching around the world. That truly makes me happy. Now we'll also add 4 tablespoons of alcohol. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we'll add dishwashing detergent. I'm using this one here, but preferably you can use a neutral yellow detergent. Add about half a spoonful only. And if you already enjoy tips like this, don't forget to leave a like and share this video with as many people as possible. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you never miss any tips. Now I'll transfer all this solution into a spray bottle. If you don't have a sprayer, no problem at all. You can simply use a small container or plate to apply it. It works just the same. Here is the mattress where I'll apply the solution. As you can see, it's not new. I've already used this method before, and today I'll show you again how effective it is. Spray the solution directly onto the darker or yellowed areas. This works on all kinds of stains, especially those yellow marks caused by sweat and natural body oils. After applying, let it sit for about 10 minutes so the solution can penetrate the fabric. While we wait, now gently rub the stained areas. Look at this. It almost looks like magic. In just about 5 minutes, you can already see the stains disappearing. This is a simple and fast way to refresh your mattress, pillows, pillowcases, and any fabric items that have turned yellow over time. I personally repeat this process every 4 months at home, and you can see the results clearly, even though this mattress is not new. Now I'll apply it again to this slightly yellowed area here. Moisten the cloth again and gently clean the surface. The difference becomes visible immediately. Look at the contrast, incredible, right? You can really see how deeply it cleans the fabric. Try this method at home, test it yourself, and then come back here to tell me your results in the comments. Optical shops don't talk about this, but once you see it, you'll never look at your glasses the same way again. What I'm about to show you sounds simple, almost too simple. But the result surprises almost everyone. Stay until the end, because the second method takes everything to another level. Let's start with the first method. Take your glasses and apply a small amount of toothpaste directly onto each lens. Don't overthink it, just enough to cover the surface. Now gently spread it across both sides. inside and out, using your fingers or a soft cloth. Move slowly, covering every area evenly. At this point, it might look messy, but this step is doing more than it seems. The texture begins to interact with the surface, working into areas you normally can't reach. Now grab a large bowl and fill it with water. Place your glasses inside until they are completely submerged. Make sure both lenses are fully covered. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Next, add a generous amount of dish soap. Any type works. As soon as it mixes into the water, it starts breaking down everything sitting on the surface. Now sprinkle in a small amount of baking soda. This step might seem minor, but it changes how everything works together. Let the glasses sit in this mixture for about 5 to 10 minutes. Don't rush this part. While they're still submerged, gently rub the lenses again using your fingers. You'll begin to feel a difference as the surface becomes smoother without replacing anything. What looked dull and worn just minutes ago now feels almost like new again. If you repeat this occasionally, you'll notice your lenses maintain that clarity much longer. Remove the glasses from the bowl and rinse them with clean water. Then dry them carefully using a soft cloth or tissue. Take a look. Already there's a noticeable difference. The lenses look clearer, brighter, and much cleaner than before. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Now let's move to the second method. And this is where things get interesting. Grab a small bowl and add 1 tablespoons of Vaseline. Then add 1 full tablespoon of toothpaste. Mix everything together until it becomes a smooth, consistent paste. The texture here is important, so take your time mixing until it feels right. Now take a cotton swab and apply the mixture onto both lenses. Spread it evenly across each side. Make sure you don't miss any spots, especially around the edges. Once applied, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. This waiting time allows everything to settle and interact with the surface in a different way than before. While it sits, you may notice a slight change in the appearance of the lens coating. This is part of the process and shows the mixture is doing its job. After the time is up, take a cotton ball or soft tissue and gently remove the mixture. Don't press too hard, just wipe it away slowly. Now look again. The lenses feel smoother, cleaner, and noticeably refreshed. And here's the part most people don't expect. These simple steps help restore clarity, reduce the appearance of minor scratches, and bring back that clean, polished look. Just pour Listerine on your feet and wait. When you discover what it does, you'll want to try it today. A lady from the countryside taught me this. She used this trick after a long day on her feet, cleaning the house, doing laundry, taking care of her grandchildren. And look, after I tried it exactly as she explained, I never stopped doing it. The first thing we'll need is a basin. Start by putting in 1 liter of hot water. Since it's usually quite hot, add another ½ liter of cold water to reach the ideal temperature for your feet. This tip is simple, totally homemade. No expensive creams or products full of promises. Just ingredients you already have at home. Now that the water is at the right temperature, here's the first ingredient, salt. 2 tablespoons. It can be regular table salt. Next, add 2 scoops of Listerine. This is essential, but I'm not going to tell you why yet. Just wait a little longer. Now comes the special touch, olive oil. Add 2 generous tablespoons. It might seem strange, but believe me, this makes all the difference in the final result. Have you heard of this? Have you seen your mother or grandmother doing something similar? Comment here. There are things we forget over time, but that still work better than many expensive products out there. Look how dry your feet get. And this is just one example of what happens when we wear flip-flops all day or live barefoot inside the house, something many housewives do without realizing it. The problem is that, over time, the lack of hydration doesn't just cause cracks. It paves the way for hard calluses, painful fissures, and invisible fungi that hide under the skin. And the worst part is, many people only notice when it's already hurting. With everything ready, soak your feet in the mixture and leave them for about 20 minutes. Relax and feel your body resting while your skin absorbs each ingredient. And now you must be wondering, okay, but why exactly am I doing this to my feet? The answer is coming now and might surprise you. This simple mixture has a powerful effect. It targets exactly the root causes, deep cracks, hardened calluses, chilblains that have bothered you for years, and hidden fungus under your nails that many people don't even realize they have. And it doesn't stop there. While the ingredients work, your body relaxes, your feet reduce swelling, and your skin absorbs every drop of this natural formula. You can feel the relief that follows afterward. even after the first use. If you do this just twice a week, you can say goodbye to dry feet, pain when walking barefoot, and even discomfort at bedtime. If your feet also get dry and cracked, try this tip tonight. Then tell me in the comments if it worked. And if you know someone who suffers from this, show them this video. They'll thank you later. Hello everyone! I'm glad to see you on the Home Tips channel. Have you noticed that awful buildup under your faucet? It seems impossible to remove. The aerator can become so clogged that water barely flows, and the valves become coated with lime scale, as if they haven't been cleaned in 20 years. First, take a clean container. Now add about 100 milliliters of regular room temperature water. Next, add 2 to 3 drops of dish soap. Dish soap is excellent for breaking down grease and dirt. It helps lift stains and allows the mixture to stick better to surfaces, making cleaning more effective. Now add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Baking soda is a natural cleaner and deodorizer. It helps remove bad odors and gently cleans surfaces without causing damage. It also boosts the cleaning power of the mixture. After that, pour in half a cup of white vinegar. Vinegar is known for its strong cleaning properties. It helps dissolve stains, remove mineral buildup, and eliminate unpleasant smells. It also works as a natural disinfecting agent. Now gently stir everything together until all ingredients are fully mixed. You'll notice a slight reaction between baking soda and vinegar. That's completely normal and helps enhance the cleaning action. Next, take a spray bottle and carefully transfer the mixture into it. Now your powerful homemade cleaning spray is ready to use. This spray helps remove grease from kitchen surfaces. It reduces bad odors around sinks and countertops. It helps clean tiles, bathrooms, and household surfaces. To clean the sink, I use a homemade cleaning paste. You can watch how to make it in the video in the tooltip at the top right. It's inexpensive, all natural, and contains laundry soap and baking soda. It's versatile because you can clean almost anything with it. The stove, the kitchen sink, the bathtub, the soles of sneakers. It can even remove stains from clothing, especially underarms. So, if you like natural cleaning products, consider this paste. After cleaning, rinse the faucet and sink with cool water. I'd like to point out a few important points. Don't use metal scouring pads when cleaning, and if your faucet is black or matte, test it on an inconspicuous area first. And be sure to wipe the surface dry. This will slow down the buildup of lime scale. This is what I was talking about. The lime scale buildup here was severe, and it damaged the chrome first, then the faucet. So don't delay cleaning if you notice lime scale. One more tip. Place a cloth on the sink and quickly wipe the faucet with it after use. This will keep it in perfect condition. This spot is usually very dirty. Everything came out beautifully. The aerator is clean, and the sink is also sparkling white. This is how ordinary vinegar can restore the shine to your faucet and sink without harsh chemicals. Let me know in the comments if you have hard water and have tried cleaning anything with vinegar. I'm happy with the results. If you found the video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. There are many more simple and effective cleaning life hacks to come. Thanks everyone for watching. See you in the next video. Mosquitoes disappear from the first minute you place this on your terrace or balcony. Prepare a plate or a saucer. Take some baking soda. Sprinkle a layer of soda on the plate with a teaspoon. A thin layer of about 3 teaspoons is enough. It doesn't need to be too much. Now take some ground coffee, sprinkle it over the soda. It's best if it covers the soda. 5 teaspoons will be sufficient. The type of coffee doesn't matter. Instead of coffee, you can use coffee grounds if you collect them. Use a teaspoon to even out the coffee with the soda a bit. You need one more thing for such a plate. Take a box of matches. Light one match and place it on the coffee with soda. Light another match and also place it on the coffee. Do this with a few more matches. Place them at some distance from each other. Don't worry if they go out. That's the point. The fire from the matches will be enough for the coffee to start smoldering gently. A light smoke will appear. This smoke is a super effective remedy for mosquitoes and other insects. It acts as a repellent. Wherever you place such a plate, you can be 100% sure that no mosquito will appear nearby. And that's exactly what you want. The gentle scent of smoldering coffee is very relaxing, but mosquitoes stay far away from it. Did you know that certain powdered mixtures can attract cockroaches and help reduce an infestation naturally? When cockroaches consume the powder and carry small particles back to their nest, the effect spreads throughout the colony, helping decrease the problem over time. To begin, take a clean container where you will mix all the ingredients. The first ingredient is wheat flour, a common household item used for baking bread and cakes. Add 2 tablespoons of wheat flour into the container. Purpose: wheat flour works as a bait because its food smell attracts cockroaches, encouraging them to eat the mixture and carry particles back to their nest. Next, add 1 dessert spoon of baking soda. If you don't have baking soda, you may use chemical baking powder as an alternative. Now, add 1 full small spoon of common construction cement. You can find cement at construction supply stores, usually sold by weight. Even a small quantity is enough for multiple uses. Purpose: cement hardens quickly after ingestion, contributing to the effectiveness of the mixture when combined with the other ingredients. Mix everything thoroughly until the powder becomes uniform. Take small bottle caps or disposable lids. Avoid using kitchen utensils that will later be reused for food. Place a small amount of the mixture into each cap. Tip: expired flour or old food. Crumbs can make the bait even more attractive because cockroaches are highly sensitive to food odors. Place the caps in areas where cockroaches frequently appear, such as behind the stove, inside kitchen cabinets, near drains, along walls or corners where trails are visible. Cockroaches usually leave odor trails and droppings, which indicate their movement paths. If you notice small holes or reduced powder, it means the bait is being consumed. Keep this mixture away from children, cats, dogs, any household pets. The mixture is not safe for animals or humans if ingested. This simple homemade method can significantly reduce cockroach activity when used consistently. Many people notice a major decrease in infestation after regular placement of the mixture around the home. If you're dealing with cockroaches, try this method and observe the results over time. Don't forget to like, share this video with others who may need this tip, and subscribe for more practical home solutions. See you in the next video. After discovering this, I was never again ashamed to take my shoes off in front of anyone. 3 ingredients you probably already have at home. Mix them in a spray bottle and goodbye to fungal infections. Take a spray bottle and start with 1/3 of the container filled with 30-volume hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is an antiseptic that releases oxygen directly onto the nail. Nail fungus doesn't survive in an oxygen-rich environment. That's why it appears in the composition of practically every antifungal treatment you see everywhere. Pharmacies sell expensive versions of the same active ingredient in the form of nail polish, creams, and solutions. You're going to make this for just a few cents. Before continuing, comment recipes below to join my VIP group. Every day there's a new recipe on your phone, and every month there's an exclusive raffle for group members. Now, fill 2/3 of the bottle with white vinegar. Vinegar is pure acetic acid. It alters the pH of the nail surface, creating an environment where fungus cannot thrive. Fungus needs a warm, moist environment with a balanced pH to grow. Vinegar destroys exactly that. Now, fill the rest of the bottle with alcohol. Alcohol is bactericidal and antiseptic, and here it has a very specific function. It penetrates the nail layer and carries the other 2 ingredients inside, where the fungus is actually located. Without alcohol, the mixture stays on the surface. With it, it penetrates deeper. Close the bottle and shake well. 3 ingredients, a spray, and a mixture that attack the fungus at its root all at once. Before I knew about this, I had a thick, yellowish nail that I hid for months. Nothing I bought at the pharmacy worked. After I started using this mixture every night before bed, after just 2 weeks, my nail was already different. Today, I use it as a preventative measure, and it's never come back. Now you just spray it directly onto the affected nail. Let it sit. There's no need to rinse. Do this every night after showering with clean, dry nails. The drier the nail is before application, the better the result. In addition to treating, this mixture prevents the acidic environment that the vinegar creates on the nail continues to work after the liquid has dried. You're not just treating what's already there, you're also preventing new fungal infections from starting. Just a quick heads up, if the skin around the nail is injured or irritated, wait until it's healed before applying, as hydrogen peroxide can sting broken skin. If you know someone who's hiding their feet because of a fungal infection, tag them here now. And if you haven't yet joined my VIP group, comment recipe below. A new recipe awaits you every day. Have you been struggling with rats or cockroaches inside your home? Stay with me until the end of this video, because today I'm going to show you a simple homemade bait that can help reduce these pests using ingredients you probably already have at home. Let's get started. First, take any container or small bowl. A reused cleaning product container works perfectly fine. Now, the first ingredient we'll use is bread. You can use any type of bread you have at home. Sliced bread, sweet bread, or even leftover bread. Cut the bread into small pieces using your hands. Benefit: bread works as the base of the bait. Its soft texture absorbs other ingredients easily and makes it very attractive for rats and cockroaches to eat. Next, we add wheat flour, preferably flour that already contains yeast. Sprinkle a small spoon of flour over the bread pieces and mix everything well. Benefit: wheat flour helps bind the mixture together and enhances the fermentation. Reaction later, which plays an important role in the effectiveness of the bait. Mix it gently until the bread and flour combine evenly. Now comes an important attraction ingredient: chocolate powder or chocolate drink mix. Add a generous amount and mix again. Benefit: chocolate powder has a strong sweet smell that attracts rodents and insects. Their sense of smell is very sensitive, and sweet aromas make the bait much more appealing. It also helps mask the smell of the flour and other ingredients. If you don't have chocolate powder, you can use sugar, but chocolate powder makes the bait even more attractive. Finally, we add the key ingredient, baking soda. Sprinkle a small amount into the mixture and mix everything thoroughly. Benefit: baking soda reacts inside the digestive system of these animals and produces gases. Combined with yeast flour, this reaction makes the bait effective in controlling rats and cockroaches. Make sure everything is well mixed until you get a uniform mixture. Now your bait is ready. Take small portions, only a little piece is enough, and place them in strategic areas of your home. Corners where you usually see movement, laundry areas, balconies or storage spaces, near trash bins, since pests often search for food there. Tip: place the bait at night because rats and cockroaches are mostly nocturnal animals. By the next day, you may notice signs that the bait has been eaten, and over several days, you should start seeing a significant reduction in pest activity. Remember, rats and cockroaches can carry diseases, so keeping your environment controlled and clean is very important for your family's health. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends or neighbors who may have the same problem, and subscribe for more simple home solutions like this. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.